So hello my friends, Devaun Lennox here, PhotographyPX. In today's video we'll cover the main highlight features and do an overview of Sony's A7S Mark II. Do know you can find timestamps and links in the description down below, as well as the pinned comment. And also know this is not a sponsored video. Let's get started. Released in the fall of 2015, Sony's A7S Mark II is the official successor to the original A7S, and it marks the second generation of Sony's video-centric mirrorless lineup. The original model quickly rose as an industry-setting release, renowned for its low-light performance, and it set new standards in low light, allowing filmmakers and photographers to produce content in scenes previously impossible with minimal noise. With this release, Sony aims to continue the trend, and on paper it brings several notable and substantial improvements over its predecessor, most notably 4K video, updated log profiles, and a superior design. Sony aims this camera against Panasonic's GH4 and Nikon's D3S, and they aim this camera at users wanting the best low-light capabilities around. It obtains the same 12.2 megapixel Exmor CMOS sensor and Bion's X image processor from the predecessor, but they've added the new uncompressed 14-bit RAW format, which produces better latitude in post-processing, and Sony's also dampened the shutter, which reduces the vibrations caused from the sensor and the shutter shock that plagued earlier models. The camera also provides continuous shooting speeds of 5 frames per second, the same rate as the A7 II and A7 Mark I. However, the buffer depth is improved, and the camera now offers over 60 JPEGs and 25 RAW plus JPEGs before slowing. On the video front, it now shoots 4K video up to 30 frames per second and 1080p Full HD video up to 120 frames per second, both internally without crops. This represents a significant change over the predecessor, which only offered 4K video via HDMI. Both resolutions record using 8-bit 420 to the XAVCS or AVC HD formats with a bitrate of 100 megabits per second. The camera also obtains the newer S-Log3 profile, increasing the total dynamic range to 14 stops, adding more flexibility in post-processing. And it also has Sony's high frame rate movie mode, which slows the in-camera 120 FPS video to 24 or 30 FPS videos, and it also has zebras for highlight warnings and a clean 4K output via HDMI for use with external recorders or to live stream. Low light performance is extraordinary. The camera features a native ISO range from ISO 100 to 102/400, further expandable to a high setting equivalent of 409/600, and users can expect usable images up to 25.6 and videos up to 12.8. For focus, it features a 169-point contrast detect AF system with sensitivity down to -4 EV. This system brings along both lock-on and IAF, and as a whole it's a substantial improvement over the predecessor's archaic 25-point system in comparison. The camera also offers focus magnification and peaking for those who prefer manually focusing. For displays, it features the same center-mounted XGA OLED viewfinder as the A7R Mark II, and this display offers a resolution of 2.36 million dots and a 0.78 times magnification, and it also features the same 2.95-inch TFT LCD as the A7R Mark II as well, with a resolution of 1.23 million dots, but this display offers better articulation along with Sony's sunny weather mode. Physically, the camera uses a magnesium alloy construction, which affords the camera moderate weather sealing, but it is now larger than the original model, now weighing 584 grams body alone, a 20% improvement. Thankfully, this increase makes the camera more rugged, and the added weight also helps stability when using larger lenses. Otherwise, the camera maintains the same modern aesthetic as other alpha cameras. Sony did, however, redesign the grip with this model, and it's now larger and far more comfortable than before. But outside of that, it has 5-axis in-body image stabilization, a microphone input, a headphone output, Sony's multi-interface hot shoe, the 1.5 times APS-C crop mode, HDR, built-in panorama, a fully silent electronic shutter, USB charging and continuous power, the Play Memories App Store, Sony's 2 times clear image zoom, Gamma Display Assist, and built-in Wi-Fi and NFC connectivity. In the end, Sony's A7S Mark II is quite a niche product indeed, but it's the ideal solution for those wanting best full-frame low-light camera capabilities. For videographers, it's an excellent all-rounder well tailored to run and gun or ENG or documentary productions, and given its price, it competes favorably with several cinema cameras over twice the price. and that gives budget filmmakers a real chance to film stunning 4K footage. As a package, it's an excellent follow-up to the predecessor, and the refinements in ergonomics, build, and features create a real and very relevant option today. So there you have it, my friends. There are the highlights in the overview of Sony's A7S Mark II. For more information on the A7S Mark II and other Sony cameras, check out our website, photographypx.com. Go to our camera reviews page, then to the Sony section, and there you'll see a full detailed written review, as well as other reviews of cameras that may be of interest to you. You can also look at the pinned comment in the description down below, and that will take you right to the full review as well. I've been your host, Devaun Lennox. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching today's video. I hope you found the contents of today's video insightful and it added value to you. If you're new here, please consider subscribing if you haven't done so already. Also, leave us a like and a comment in the description down below. Let us know if we overlooked something or we missed something that we covered in today's video. I've been your host, Devaun Lennox. Photography.